Hi, friends. Welcome to Alchemy Tarot. I'm Danielle, and I'm your tarot reader for today. Focusing on the message, we are going to look into what your person would like to tell you if they were to pick up the phone and give you a call. So, this is really focusing on my friends who are in separation, and I really want to see what your person would say if they had the guts, if they had the courage to call you and tell you what's on their mind. So, without a further ado, let's get into the piles. For pile number 1, I have the Everyday Witch Tarot. For pile number 2, I have the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. And last but not least, I have the Morgan Greer Tarot. And as you can see, I have agate at the top. So go ahead, focus on which crystal you're most drawn to, or which pile is really calling your name. So go to the timestamps below, select the pile, and I will see you at your message. Okay, friends, I'll see you soon. Bye. Welcome, pile number 1. So you chose the Everyday Witch Tarot along with the brown agate. So welcome to your message. As you know, my account is very small, so the interactions on this account is so important to me, and I really am grateful for you. So thank you so much for being here. And also the beauty of me having a small account, I do truly feel like a lot of these messages are very personal. So that's just so beautiful to me, and I am really grateful that you're here and you're here to receive a very personal message. So normally I do shuffle the cards out and kind of get the overall message, but you know what, I'm going to go ahead and just jump right in and see what comes out. So without a further ado, let's get into it. Okay, Spirit, I'm focusing on what their person would say to my friends who selected pile number 1. If they were to pick up the phone, get some courage, and say the things that they would like to say, what would they say? Okay. I do feel this overall sad energy. And I don't know if that's your energy. Ooh. Oh, we've got the 10 of Cups. Yeah, there's like some kind of sad energy. Ooh. The 4 of Wands. Okay. Oh. Let's see what else comes out. Let's go ahead and take that. The Moon. Oh. Oh. This person is really sad that they have not spoken to you. They really did feel a connection with you. They really felt like you were the person that was so, like, they really thought to themselves, if there was anyone in their lives that they would want to build a life with, it'd be you. You were the ideal person. You brought a lot of spark to them. They really were contemplating a commitment and what that looked like, but oh my gosh, they are really struggling because we have the Moon here, and the Moon for me is about all of the unknowns, all of the things that we listen to on the inside, and really making that much bigger than it actually is. Here in the Everyday Witch Tarot, I can't help but see that there's a cat. And when they look into the reflection of the water below, the cat looks much bigger and much scarier. So I think that this person is really battling a lot of things internally that is really scary. Maybe they've been hurt before. Maybe they've had childhood issues. Maybe they, this person, I'm really getting the sense that they've always wanted something very happy. They've always wanted something that has longevity in terms of a relationship. However, there's been and their environment has told them that that's not possible, and they're really like hurting themselves by subscribing to this narrative, and I don't blame them. If that's what they've been taught, how can you really get rid of that? That's really tough to kind of get out of. But for them, they're hurting themselves by kind of subscribing to this narrative of, no relationships really last. I'm only going to hurt myself. And I think what they're failing to realize is that they're only hurting themselves by not experiencing love. They're hurting themselves even more. Because I think that you are a genuine person and they actually see that. I just think that what they're telling themselves is much bigger than what they actually could be experiencing. And I think they're focusing on so much of the loss that they've experienced in the past. If there was past relationships, I'm so sorry, I lost my train of thought, but they definitely have a lot of things that are focused, like they're focusing on a lot of things like this loss, but they're realizing that, like, you know what, they could have really been with you this whole time. I think if this person was to call you, they would tell you, like, hey, I'm really scared. Like, you scare me. You scare me so much. I think that you are so beautiful, and I think that you have a great personality, and you are beautiful inside and out. You really are an angel, but I am scared. I'm scared. I don't want to do this. You scare me. In a good way, not like in a bad way. It's like almost like they would say to you, if you hurt me, that's the ultimate like failure to me. And I want to make sure that I'm the right person for you. I want to make sure that I am stable for you. I want to make sure that I have the right like financial stance for you to make everything work. But I can't. I'm not there yet. I'm not there. And here you are just wanting to give your cup to them. And they're just like, no, I can't take it. Are you crazy? Like, things are not right now. Oh. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We have the Four of Swords. I think this person is really taking time to focus on what they want. I think that they are trying to like sleep it off, quite literally. Like, the more they sleep, the more the days go by, the faster they can get over you. Or there's another side of it, is like the more they rest, the more days that go by, maybe during that time they will be a better person. Like, they will be the ideal person for you. So they are just like going to sleep and they're just like waiting for the day to strike. Meaning like they'll give you a call, and we'll see what comes out, what else comes out of like when they think that they would, when when they would start to feel ready to make an action. But right now this person is really internalizing a lot more. They really are stuck in their heads. If they were to tell you anything, they would tell you, hey, like, I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. And honestly, that narrative in my head is what's keeping me from talking to you right now. Wow. Like, kudos to you though. You really are, you are the total package, and you really do have this person kind of really contemplating their life and really elevating their life. So see that in a positive way. This person really does want to elevate themselves in order to really make sure that they're the right person for you. So when the time is right for them to come around, I'm sure that they've done a lot of internal work. I'm sure that they would be like, in order for them to get to that point, they would have to really work on their self-confidence. So I do think that the moment that they do kind of come back in, which I definitely feel like this person would not give up on this. This person would try to eventually have the confidence to approach you and really take on this relationship. And like that's something worth your while to be with someone like that. So don't lose hope. Oh, let's take this card. Five of Swords. I also feel like this person is battling things that they might have said to you, or people have said to them. Maybe this is like, I'm getting a couple things here. Maybe they said things that they regretted with you. It was probably stemming from kind of an ego. Maybe they thought to themselves like, I left you before you could leave me, and maybe that's something that they would say on the phone with you too, is like, I left you so I could leave you before you could leave me. That's definitely something that's coming through. Or another thing that they would say is, people have always told me that I am not confident, or people have always told me things to where now I'm not confident. And maybe people have bullied him or her, but maybe there's been a lot more below the surface that has really played into their ego, and this was just like a defense. Yeah, I would say if they were to call you, they would say, hey, back then I was really bullied. Back then I battled a lot of self-confidence issues with my mother or my father, and that's what's really stemming from this. This has nothing to do with you. And I'm sorry, I truly am sorry for the things that I might have said that have really hurt you. It was just a way for me to push you away. Oh. And now we've got the Strength card. I feel that if they were to call you, they would say, you seem to be the only person who can really tame me. And I see that quality now. I see how you are very strong. You are very resilient. And if there was anybody to handle this baggage, it'd be you. Although I don't want you to handle my baggage. That's ultimately the reason why I'm not in your life. But if there was any opportunity for me to be with you, I would think that it could work, because you can handle anything. You've proven to me that you can handle anything. But why would I do that to you? Why would I bring all this baggage to you? You're worthy of true love, and I don't know if I have it in me to give that to you right now. I want you to know that you are really beautiful, and I want you to know that you have beautiful hair, and that you have a beautiful neck, and that you have a beautiful body. I want you to know that those things are really attractive to me. So whenever you think about how this is all tied to your beauty, please don't think that I wasn't attracted to you, because I am. This is all internal with me, and this has nothing to do with you. When it comes to me and the things that I've said to you, I want to apologize. I really do love you, and I really do think the world of you. You are someone that I wanted a relationship with and really thought that I could build a family with. But unfortunately, at this time, I am really struggling with much bigger things that I don't have the emotional intelligence to handle right now. Oh, that's so sweet. Let's see. The Tower. We have the Tower card. So I was going to ask the cards of what we should be expecting next in their life in order to bring them closer to you. There's going to have to be a big change. So whether they're going to, whether they are going to acknowledge it, or if they're not. They have to break down these old foundations, because this is clearly not helping them in this case. So what Spirit's really going to do is they're really going to kind of like shake the foundations, whether it be good or bad. It's necessary, because this person really needs to let go of what they've been telling themselves. They need to let go of these beliefs, because how else are they going to rebuild this relationship, their life that they've always dreamt of? How else are they going to do that? Well, they're going to have, restructuring. And so I don't know, usually with the Tower card for me, that means, this person's going to have to probably go through a little bit more struggle in order for them to recognize that life doesn't have to be this difficult. They can make a change. Let's see what else. Yeah, I really get the sense that they are going to go through like the next couple of months. They're going to go down this path of restructuring. So if you are connected with this person in terms of like social media, you might not see as much from them, or it might seem like things might start to get a little crazy for them. I think it's more of like Spirit's going to come through and really shake things up. And it's really that they have to really be rooted more in their passions, more in their confidence, because this side of them where they're always internalizing things. And again, there's a lot of swords here, so it might be because they are like an air sign. For me, air signs are like Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So if that resonates for you, this is your pile. But this person is internalizing a lot. And what Spirit is coming through to do for them is they're going to, again, shake up that foundation, tell them that it's not something worth building on top of. And then from there, they have to really until they like really see the light, they're going to go through some things, and then they're going to kind of try to lean into that passion. They're going to tell themselves, this sucks. Like, this sucks. How do I make this better? And from there, they're going to have they're going to be inspired. They're going to be passionate again. That's going to come within the next couple of months. Spirit, can I have one more card? Oh, yeah. The Two of Cups. Yeah, I think that this restructuring that Spirit is going to really do for them is really going to shake up their world, but it's going to inspire them to be more courageous. It's going to inspire them to be more passionate. And it's really because you are this Queen of Wands. And I cannot get this enough, but like, you definitely are someone who like has this black cat energy. You might actually have long black hair that this person must really, really like. And they just want you back in their lives. So if they were to call you back, they're going to tell you that they are sorry for everything. They would call you to tell you that they are going through so much more than anybody could imagine, because they're internalizing a lot, and that's really rooted in their air signs. But they want you to know that you're beautiful and you're worth it. And the spirit guides of them are trying to tell you that they're going to do some work. They're going to shake things up. They're going to lead this person to be courageous and lean into their confidence. And from there, you guys will be reunited, and you will experience a love that will last the test of time. You guys will be together and love each other. And the love that you're going to experience is going to exceed your expectations. Oh. So while I have you, I do want to pull some love oracle cards to see what their higher self would want to tell you through these messages. So I've got these cards here. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Spirit, if their higher self came through, what would they want to say? You were the best thing in my life. Yeah, this person really is feeling the loss. That is another thing that they would like to tell you. I'm so attracted to you. Oh man, that is for sure. So don't ever think that this had to do with your looks. It's not that. Don't ever think that. In fact, this person finds you insanely attractive. I want to feel that way again. They want to feel you again. They want to be around you. They want to feel your energy again. They miss you. And I just saw, I love you. This person wants you to know that they love you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I just saw you couldn't let you get close to me. We will be together again. Again, going back to this Two of Cups, that's for sure. Spirit is going to make sure that this is you guys. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, Spirit, can I have a couple more cards? A couple more cards for my pile number 1. You came closer than anyone. Oh, that's for sure. This person has, because going back to what I was saying, I don't know if this person has had like, maybe they were a child of divorce, maybe not, but they've been shown that love can kind of be toxic. And so this person has always kind of had this narrative of like, well, I don't want to deal with toxicity. Like, maybe I should just like be with women and just, you know, keep them at bay, and then I won't ever have to deal with that. But then you walked through and they're like re-questioning everything. They're like, oh no, I wasn't planning on this, you know. Okay, one last card. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Absolutely. This person definitely said something. So they want to come through, and they want to come through with one last message of whatever they have said to you. They're sorry. That they really are rooted in something that they really need to get rid of. And they are going through this process. Spirit is coming through also to help. But you guys are together in the future. But they would like, above all of this, they would like for you to know that it is not you, it was them. And that they would like to apologize for anything that might have been said to hurt you or make you think that you were not worthy. So that was so beautiful that you had an apology come through. Let me know if this did resonate. Go ahead, leave me a comment. Let me know if that did resonate, or give me a like, or just go ahead and follow, because I will have more videos like this every Monday. So yeah, I'll see you next Monday. Thank you, my friends. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Thank you for joining. You chose the blue agate and you chose the golden Art Nouveau tarot. So thank you so much for being here. As I've mentioned, I have a very small account, so any interaction here is so important to me, and I'm so grateful that you're here. I think the beauty in me having a small account is that the messages are very personal. So I'm very excited for a personal message to come out for you. I did cleanse my cards. So these cards are ready to go for a message for you. So let's see what comes out. All right. So Spirit, I'm asking for your help with my friends who chose pile number 2. What would their person, who they are currently in separation with, what would they like to say? If they had the courage, if they had the guts to tell them something, what would they say? Okay. I'm already getting the sense that this person would like to tell you that you are gorgeous, that they do find you very attractive. So let's see what comes out. Those were my first initial thoughts. Oh, okay, I'll take that card. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, that's absolutely right. So I have the Queen of Wands that popped out, and for me, the Queen of Wands, I will always say this. Ooh, there's a card that fell out. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, this person is really going through it right now, something that they would tell you. But going back to this Queen of Wands energy, the Queen of Wands, for me, the best way I could put it is that phrase that the people say is like the moth that's drawn to the flame. Now, some people embody the energy of the moth, but for you, you embody that energy of the flame. Oh. So right now I do have the 10 of Swords in its reversal. So this person has been through it. But because it's in its reversal, I get the sense that this person is starting to come out of it. So if this person was to call you, they would tell you like, hey, I just went through hell and back, but I'm trying to make it happen between us. I have the Wheel of Fortune here. So there was a lot of divine intervention that happened here. This person did a lot of soul searching. This person has been listening to their inner guidance. Yeah, they've been doing everything that they could do, and they've actually been listening to things, and that's actually what's bringing this person to the end of this cycle. They're actually coming out on top. So this person, if they were to call you, they would tell you like, hey, like I had mentioned, I've been through hell and back. Oh, but I want you to know that I've been listening to my spirit guides. I've been listening to what they've been saying about you. I've been seeing the signs. I have been trying to work on myself spiritually. I've been trying to work on myself physically. I've been trying my best to bring balance back into my life, because what I've noticed is that what I was doing in the past wasn't serving me. So now I'm actually bringing things into alignment to where we can be together again. I am carrying a lot on my plate right now. I do have a lot, but I'm keeping my eye on the prize, and that prize is you. You are someone that I would like to have, but I had to be taught that change was needed. I had to be taught. My spirit guides really sent me a big message. I really went through hell and back. I went through so much in my life since the last time that I've seen you. I am a much wiser person since the last time I saw you. I want you to know that I still have had my eye on the prize, and that is you. I've wanted you, and I have done all of this work because I know that it was it's you all along. You were someone that I always thought of while I was going through this. I will no longer listen to those negative internal messages that I was not worthy of this. I want you to know that I love you. I want you to know that you were always on my mind while I went through all of this. I had signs left and right. I had symbols sent to me. I had songs sent to me. I had people that came into my life that looked just like you, and I felt butterflies within myself. And it all was together to help me recognize how special you are to me. But boy, oh boy, did I have to go through a lot to recognize that. I want you to know that I am coming back at some point, and when I come back, I'm going to come back stronger and better than ever. And I want you to know what true love feels like. Yeah. Spirit wants you to know that this is all justified. This is all, there's a matter of justice that's playing a big role in your life. I don't know if this is karmically, but maybe you have been through some difficult relationships. Maybe you have had past lives where you have had it very difficult. But either way, justice is on your side, and justice in terms of like the polarity of the world, they would bring more love into your life, and this is a puzzle piece of that. Spirit wants you to know that you are worthy of love, and this person is meant for you to have love in your life. But you have to have the right kind of love. This person has to make sure that they are right for you. Now, you guys have had past lives together. That's what I'm getting here. But this person needs to make sure that they come right. They come to you right. So Spirit has really done a lot of the work behind the scenes to get this person up to speed for you. So unfortunately, this person did have to go through some learning. This person did have to go through the separation, but they are going to ultimately come out of this as your soulmate, the person who is divinely guided to be your soulmate. But the justice of the scales had to be balanced before that was to happen. So I want to see what else you should be expecting. Spirit, can you give me some information of what they should be expecting? Maybe let's look at timelines. Okay, so I have the Two of Swords. So I really feel that 2 months might go by, or I'm getting two seasons. So right now we're entering spring, and then we enter in autumn. So early August would be a time frame possibly in this. Excuse me. But for those of you, I am also getting the sense that it would be 2 more months. So that's the time frame that I'm getting here. Yeah, this person really wants you to know that you light their fire. They want to be stable for you. They oh man, they really, like, if there's anything that's really driving them, it's this like sex appeal that you have as well. That is another thing. It's like going back to that narrative of like, I'm keeping the eye on the prize, and that prize is you. And they want to feel very masculine and successful, and what that's gonna give them that feeling is eventually coming back to you. Oh, this person is insanely attracted to you, that's for sure. And they have not lost sight of you. So I don't know if they have access to your social media, or if they just have a really good memory and just remember what you look like, what you felt like. Like, they definitely keep that in the back of their minds of like, when they go to bed, they always think about you. So that's really cute. So I do want to go into my hidden truth oracle cards to still get what else they would like to tell you, what their higher self would like to tell you. So Spirit, I would like some more messages from their higher self of what they would like for them to say if they were to call my friends who chose pile number 2. Okay. Let's see what comes out. I'm so attracted to you. Oh, that is so true. They really kept the eye on the prize, and the prize was you. You are very attractive to them. And honestly, that's what's kind of getting them through all of this hardship. They're like, oof, I'm going to come back. I promise. I'm going to come back. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Ooh, whoa. Sorry. The cards just flew across the table. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Yeah, and the person really does feel that. Your person, they're like, I want to be put out of my misery. And the only way I can be put out of my misery is to have them back. I hid behind material things. So I don't know if this person has a social media that you have access to, but if this person is focusing on like cars, focusing on traveling, focusing on all of these things that you're like, gosh, like, did you even care about me? I want you to know that they did. But I think it's more of like, that's a defense mechanism, you know? I know I was a distraction from your pain. I think this person, I don't know if that's what they're trying to say. I think what they're trying to say is they're distracting themselves from the pain. That's what I'm getting from that. Let's see what else. I wish I could take back my words. Yeah, this person is coming through with an apology, for sure. You know, people say things that they don't mean, and it's really a defense mechanism. You and I were too young. So that is very specific. So for some of you, that might resonate of... maybe you guys have tried this in the past and this is like your second go at it and it just hasn't worked then too. So this person is just going to have to go through a lot of learning. I also feel like you do have a message in pile number 1. So I would definitely check out that channeled message because there might be more for you there. Let's see. Last one. I am afraid to contact you. Interesting. So I don't know. For some of you, maybe try testing the waters. Maybe try shooting them a message so that they can know, like, oh, like a white flag. I just thought of a white flag. It'd be like, if you can wave the white flag for them to know that it's safe to come out, like, I think that would be beneficial for you. Okay, I know I said the last one, but truly this will be the last one. Yeah, I think a white flag. I'm thinking of a white flag, so it's kind of like, is it safe to come out? That's what they're wanting to know. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Of course, yes. This person definitely was doing some defensive, they had some defensive behavior, and now they're just coming through with an apology. So that was so beautiful. I hope that this channeled message really resonated with you. Let me know. Go into the comments, leave me a love note, or give me a like, and follow for more because I will have more videos like this every Monday. All right, friends, I love you. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So you chose the Greer Tarot with the pink agate. I want to preface by saying thank you for being here. I have a very small account, so your interaction means the world to me. I also think that it's beautiful that you are here because being a small account, I am able to give out very personal messages for you guys. So thank you so much. I hope that this personal message resonates with you. I did cleanse my cards. So very excited to have some clean energy and see what comes out. I do also want to say that every Monday I post new videos. So I will have a new video uploaded every Monday, so you can look forward to that. So let's go ahead. Let's get into the message of what your person would like for you to know, what they would say to you if they had the guts, if they had the courage to pick up the phone and give you a call. What would they say to you? Okay. So these cards are very cleansed and cleaned. So let's kind of shuffle and put the energy into it. Okay. I am doing something different. I usually shuffle the cards out. Ooh. I usually shuffle the cards out and then get an overall energy. But this time I'm going to just see what falls out and see what comes through. So I want you to know that this person thinks of you as a wish, like a wish fulfillment. This person has always saw you as someone that they would be like, man, like this is my dream person. Like if and I'm getting the sense it's more of like they want you to know that, like, if there was like a yearbook or if there was like a book of women, because I am getting this like male female energy, if they were to like go through a book and be like, who is your type? Like if somebody was to ask them like, who is your type? And they went through the book and they saw your picture, they'd be like, that person right there. That is my type. So if they were to give you a call, they would tell you, like, you are so attractive. I want you to know that you mean the world to me. You actually are stunning. But I want you to know that I have gone through some things that have led me kind of here. The reason why I haven't called you, the reason why I haven't texted you is because I feel like you're out of my league. And now I am going through an internal battle. I am going through, oh man, this person, whoa. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. These cards jumped out. But this person, man, this person wants to, they would call you and tell you like, man, oh man, would I want to have your babies. Like I just think that you hung the moon for me. You are just so beautiful. You have everything. You've got your shit together. You are emotionally strong. I feel like everybody wishes that they could have you. You're so ethereal. And if I could just touch your hair, smell your hair, I would want to do that. I miss you. And I love you. You mean the world to me. I am also getting the sense that this person really likes your hair. Just like out of all the attributes that you have or characteristics that you have, physical, you might have blonde hair. So if you really feel, or if you do have blonde hair, that might resonate for you. That might just be for a few of you though. But regardless, they really like your curls. If you do curl your hair, they really like, the way you look. Yeah. They think that if you guys were together, that you guys would make the cutest babies. This person, I'm really getting the sense that they are more of a family man. And they really want to settle down. I don't know if this person's a little bit older. So I'm getting a little bit of that, is that this person might be a little bit older than you. And this person is looking to settle down. Now, they think that you are so just insanely gorgeous. So I want to see why. Like, why did they not pursue you? I do see some introspection. So this person is really kind of looking at themselves of like, why did I let this person go? I don't understand. They're keeping an eye on you. They are at a distance. And I see the Four of Cups. But let's see, what Spirit, can you help me understand why they haven't called them? Can you help me understand that? Okay. Spirit, can I please have some cards to kind of help me understand? Okay, we'll take that. The King of Cups. That still doesn't help me understand. Okay, let's get some clarification. Spirit. Okay. 6. Six of Swords here. One more card, Spirit. I wonder if there is the fact that like there's a child involved. Maybe they have a child, or maybe you have a child. I really do get the sense that there might be a child involved in this. So if it doesn't resonate, stay for the ride. There might be some more information that comes out. But I am getting the sense for some of you guys, it's more of like you are a single mother or they're a single dad. And there's a factor of baggage that would have to come along with them. And they're not really sure if they're ready for that. I am getting the sense that they want to settle down, but it's like almost like there's like something that scares them away. And if it's anything, it's the fact that they're scared to be a stepfather, or they're scared to bring you to bring some baggage into your life. That is one narrative there. I am also getting the sense that this person has always been a bachelor. This person has always lived a single life. And I'm not sure that this person was ready to settle down at the moment you guys initially got together. This person had to do some introspection. This person actually did need some space. They did need some time to realize, like, you know, that phrase that people say, they don't know what they've got until it's gone. This person actually had to kind of go through that experience. So they ended up having to meet you, and they were like, you know what? You know, it's not worth committing right now. Maybe I am supposed to still be a bachelor, and let me just like experience other things. Let me just kind of like let them down easily, and let me just keep moving on. And they did, and then they're like, oh my gosh, I regret that. I regret that. So if they were to call you, they would say, hey, look, I want to apologize. I want you to know that I think the world of you. I want you to know that you are really beautiful. I want you to know that your soul is really beautiful. And I love everything about you. And I have had to do, I had to go through this separation, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have been able to recognize the magic, the spirit, the charisma, the vivacious energy that you have. I would not have been able to see that. And so I went on and I went to go explore more. And what I ended up doing is I ended up coming back home feeling empty, and I'm recognizing that it was you this whole time that I was missing. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to buck up. All of this introspection has helped me see that. And I am going to come back to you at some point, because what I was doing was I was really rooted in this bachelor mentality. I kept telling myself that that's what I wanted. But over time, I am recognizing that I want to be a father. I am recognizing that I want to settle down. I'm recognizing that I want to allow love to come in. Wow. So let's see. I do want to see kind of what their next actions would be. So Spirit, can you please give me a card to help me understand what their next steps would be in terms of this relationship? What should my friends of pile number 3 experience? There we go. So this person might actually reach out in a very flirtatious kind of manner. This person might come back and say like, hey, what you up to? Oh, what you up to? Haven't seen you in a while. I would love to see you again. And I think in this time, this new time, that you guys will be brought back together, I think it will be more eye to eye. You guys will see each other as equals. I think before it was a little unbalanced, but now that this person has done a lot of introspection, that this person has gone through kind of like a different path of going to seek out true love out into like the bars and different environments, that they realize that that's not where they're going to be able to find it. And I think after all of that experience, they're going to come back to you, and they're going to come back to you right. They're going to make sure that you know how much you mean to them this time around. Because you don't compare to anybody else. You are unique in their eyes. And I do think that this separation was necessary for them to recognize that. Whoop. Card fell. Oh. I have the Ace of Cups. This person's going to give you the cup of love. They have grown. They have, and then I have the Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Yeah, this person is going to come back to you with a lot of confidence. They're going to show you a whole new side that they have not been willing to show you. They're going to show you their true self, because you know what? They've already lived their lives long enough without a partner, and they've gone long enough without seeing someone who really matches their energy, and finally they've found that in you. They want to actually now pour all of their efforts and their love into you, because Spirit, or just the universe, has really recognized the opportunity that was handed to them, and they do regret letting you go. But the beauty behind that, like I had mentioned before, is that they had to kind of go through this to recognize your worth. And unfortunately, you know, that's kind of the makeup of how men work. I've just learned is that some men just have to take their own time to see what they really want. And there's nothing that we can do. We cannot interfere in that. So this time has actually allowed them to recognize your worth and how special you are. And it was actually necessary. So if you ever feel bad, just know that like all men kind of go through this. They all kind of like have to decide on their own on when they're ready to come back. And this person just had to kind of go through that. And you are fantastic yourself. You are beautiful and inside and out. And so like nobody else could light a match to you. So yeah. Take comfort in that. Okay, so I really want to see what Spirit would like for you to know in terms of this relationship. I really would like for their higher self to come through with more messages, really. What is something that you need to know that they would like for you to say, or what they would like to say to you? So let's see. Okay. Spirit, can you help me channel the higher self of this person and see what they would like to say? Thank you in advance for your help. I've never met someone like you. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is so true. This person had to recognize it. Maybe they were so used to women being so alike. And there's something about your energy that is different for them. And it just took them some time. You worry so much. I think that's more of like maybe a message from your spirit guides of like, don't worry about this. It'll come. Or maybe I get this like playful energy. I am also not really getting a whole lot of separation. So like if you guys are still in contact, this person's like, you worry too much. Like I'll be back. We'll be back together. I'm coming for you. I want to make it right. Yeah. I think this person is going to come through in a flirtatious manner, but then there's going to be a new side of them that you won't recognize because they've never really shown you this side, but they're going to come through with an apology. There's going to be a level of sincerity, seriousness that they've never really extended out to you because they do really want to show you that they love you. Can we just talk it over? Absolutely. Yeah. I really do get the sense that this person is still kind of like in close proximities to you, like meaning you still get to talk to them or you still interact with each other on social media. But I think this person wants to mend whatever happened and make it right. And then they just want to talk it out too. I'm trying my best to forgive. I don't know if that really resonates, but let me know if it does. But I don't get the sense that this person is really trying to forgive you specifically. Maybe they're trying to forgive themselves for dropping the ball with you. Can we work this out? Absolutely. Can we just talk it over? Can we work this out? This person has their regrets. There might be more of this energy from you of like, don't waste my time. Maybe that's coming from you and they're just like, come on. Like, I'm sorry. Like, how can I get back into your good graces? I do get this like very playful energy from this person. Will I see you again? I think this person is really going to come through. They're going to shoot you a message and they'll be like, hey, it would be nice to see you. Jared's having a house party on this day. Will I see you again? Yeah. Past life regression. For me, that card really signifies that there might be some soul ties with this person. There might be some kind of karmic connection. Okay, let me have a couple more, Spirit. I knew it all along. Maybe this person was denying that spark that they felt with you because they've never really felt this way within other people. And now it's just taken them this long to realize, like, man, I knew this whole time. Okay, last one, Spirit. I have trouble to express myself. I have trouble to express myself. I have trouble expressing myself. Absolutely. Going back to what I was saying earlier, this person probably has more of this like comedic side of them, this jovial side of them that's very flirtatious and all of that. But this person has never really been serious. And this person really hasn't had a real good way of letting you in. And this person has a hard time expressing themselves to you. So I really do think that that was the issue here too. So this person would call you up, and actually I think if they were to call you, they'd be a little bit more serious than you're used to. And they would come through and tell you that you mean the world to them. They love how you look. They love how your personality just radiates, and they are ready to settle down. And if they are going to settle down, they would settle down with you, and that they really have lived a bachelor life and they're ready to get rid of that. They're ready to propose to someone. They're ready to settle down, buy a house with someone. And they will always bring kind of that jovial energy into the relationship, but they are ready to let somebody in and see a different side of them that they haven't really shown to other people. So I hope that this resonated for you. I do know that this person really cares for you. So if it's worth your while, I would definitely entertain this relationship if they do end up extending out kind of like a peace offering, or if they shoot you a message, I would definitely entertain it. So I hope that this resonated for you, my pile number 3s. Let me know in the comments. Give me a like, and I will see you next Monday. Okay, friends, I love you. Bye.